Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back to another video. Today is a lovely sit down video so you can grab your tea, your cup of coffee and listen to me ramble about which goals I set up last year, have I met these goals, as well as the end of the year book tag. If you're excited for this video, you can like, subscribe, answer the questions down below. I will have a list of the end of the year book tag questions down below. Yeah. I haven't done these in a while. Let's just give me some leniency for that. And without any further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So the first goal I set up for myself is to read 60 books this year. And I've surpassed that, and I think I'm now around 64 books. I am quite happy with the amount of books that I've been reading. So I don't know if I want to bump it up next year. Maybe next year is just going to be a tough one for me. I don't know. You never know what next year holds. But yeah, I think for now, I'm just going to leave it at 60. The next goal was to read 23 books in 2023. I made a whole video about that. If you want to go check it, I'll link it up here. I think I read like 5 of the 23 books. So for the next 3 months, I really need to grind down and read those books. Then I also tried to launch 2 series on YouTube called Cruising Through Classics and Smashing That Series. The Smashing That series is going okay, but the Cruising Through Classics one, I just don't get the need to pick up classics as much as I did last year, which is quite sad, but it's fine. I'll probably continue with it next year and see how far I get, because I have a whole list of classics that I need to get through. Then my other goal was to start learning songs on the piano. Unfortunately, I had to leave the piano at my parents' house when we moved because there's no space in this tiny apartment or flat, whatever you want to call it. There's no space here, so I couldn't bring it with. So unfortunately, no songs were learned on the piano this year. The next goal I had for myself was to go on a major book buying ban until I read most of the books on my TBR. It goes up, by the way. These are the books on my TBR. I got more from my late best friend. So just revel in the chaotic mess that this is. These are my Instagram photo books, so we're just gonna ignore. But some of these are in my 23 books to read for 2023. And I'm double stacking. I don't know if you can see these books. Yeah, let's all just feel sorry for me for a second because I cannot stop buying books. The next goal was to... what? Oh. The next goal was to learn new recipes. Haven't done that. Every week I make basically like the same food. So yeah, we're surviving. It's fine. I want to get a recipe book. There's an idea. For December, someone can buy me a recipe book in the family. Please. I need new things. But anyway, I mean, I need to eat new things. I don't need new things. I need to eat new things. The other goal was to learn something new. I'm trying to think. I don't think I learned something new. One of the suggestions was, for myself last year, obviously, was to learn to sew. No. The sewing machine is still at my mom's, so. My second last goal was to finish a book. Just a rough draft. I did start 3 others. They are currently in the prologue section of the books. So no, I have not finished. Not even the first draft or the rough draft or whatever you want to call it. That's how my year is going. I've been prioritizing reading instead of writing, which is fine. You know, I don't mind. I just don't feel the need to sit down and write. But if I lay in bed, I have the need to write. So it's a messy situation. And then the last goal I had is very happy-go-lucky. But anyway, it is to enjoy the year. So far, I have enjoyed the year. There were a few, I wouldn't say major ups and downs, but there were some ups and downs. But yeah, I really enjoyed the year. I got married this year. That was something that I really enjoyed. So those are the goals I set for myself. Oh, now we're going to the end of the year book tag. The first tag is, are there any books you started at the beginning of the year that you need to finish? Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. I started that in June. That's not the beginning of the year, but it counts. I have it on my TBR for this month. Then, I don't think there are any. Last year, I said I'm going to focus on a series, like the series element. Are there any series that you started at the beginning of the year that you need to finish? The Virgin River series by Robin Carr. I'm currently busy running through that series. So I'm getting there slowly but surely. And if you've been on my channel for quite some time, you would know the series Women of the Otherworld series by Kelly Armstrong. It's about werewolves, witches, what's the other stuff? Necromancers. Good grief, that took me a long time. Anyway, it's a whole array of series. I think I have 5 books left in the series. So I'm getting there slowly but surely. I did not start this at the beginning of this year. I started at the beginning of last year. It counts, right? Then the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. I started it in June as well. Still need to finish that. I guess you can count the Grishova series by Lee Bardugo. That also is on the list. So not major ones, like ones that I really feel like I need to finish. I'm getting through them, so it's not as hectic as it was last year. Then the second tag is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? Because we are in the southern hemisphere, I tend to change it to, do you have any summer books or summer feeling vibey books? And I don't know why I keep changing it if I don't have a summer vibes book. So we're just gonna, again, leave it out. Number 3, is there a new release you're still waiting for? I think the whole world is waiting for Iron Flame. That's coming out next month. Then Gold by Raven Kennedy. I'm pointing like you can see the book. Oh, it is. I was like, that's gold. No, it's glow. But the last book in the Plates of Prisoner series, Gold by Raven Kennedy. And then, which was the other one? For next year, actually, is the third book in the Crescent City series. I don't think there's anything else right now. Oh, and the Nightfire Quartet. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I discovered Nisha J. Tully's writing last month, and I read her Heart of Night and Fire. This is the first book in the series, and the second book is also coming out next year, the end of January next year. And I'm so excited, love the writing. So those, I think, are the 4 books I'm looking forward to. Number 4 is, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Iron Flame. I don't have any others that I really, really, really want to read. Like they're not on the top of my priority list, which is weird. I usually have books. So maybe I want to reread House of Earth and Blood and House of Sky and Breath. Is it Sky and Breath? Maybe. Just to introduce myself to the world again. Not that you can forget what's happening there, but, just to see the tidbits of information that you missed in the beginning, especially in the second book. I don't know why I'm shouting, but I was very upset with myself because I missed like something crucial in the second book. And then a last book, Rule of Wolves, that we are anyway reading, my best friend and I, next month. So probably that. Okay. The fifth question is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite? I think maybe Iron Flame will be my favorite unless something drastic happens in that book. Maybe Gold as well. I feel like one book is just too little to explain everything that is happening in that series currently, but we'll see. I think it's like over 900 pages, so it's fine. If it explains everything, I'm happy with it. I don't think anything else. I don't know. Keep subscribing, you'll see. And then the last question is, have you already started making reading plans for next year? I did spew out a few reading plans just now. Otherwise, no. Maybe bump up my reading goal to 75 because I'm close. And also, maybe just doing a rough draft for some of my books. I mean, it's been going on so long. I just need to get the time, sit down and write. But that's a writing goal. That's not a reading goal. And that should be a different kind of video. But that is it. That is my goals, my plans, my everything. I think also finishing the Women of the Otherworld series. I've been dragging that series for about 3 years now. It's time. That is going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to like and subscribe, comment down, or answer the questions down below if you really want to. And I'll see you guys in the video on Monday. Bye.